Economists have now come up
Mm,
with another idea called decoupling.
mm,
The economy is decoupling. We are dematerializing.
mm,
This is utter and complete nonsense based on a very faulty accounting using GDP numbers versus quantity of
mm,
resources of certain kinds used, or GDP versus emissions. Okay. But if you look at real biophysical data, the mass, energy, and material flows through the system, here's what we find instead. Human beings, through the massive growth of our population, have become the single largest consumer organism in every single ecosystem to which we have access
mm.
on Earth and in the seas, terrestrial and not only that, in the process of acquiring that status as the largest consumer organism in the system, we've competitively displaced all the competition. So if you go back 10,000 years, humans were, there may be 5 or 6 million people on the planet, a tiny fraction of the total mammalian biomass.
Yeah.
Today, we're 32 or 3% of mammalian biomass. And
Mm,
if you throw in our cattle and pigs and sheep, all of our domestic animals, that's another 60 some percent.
mm.
So humans plus the domestic animals, which we eat or use their products,
Yeah.
constitute 97% of the biomass of mammals on the planet. All of wild nature is out there at 3 or 4%.
Wow.
So we are by far, we have appropriated nature.
Hmm.
I wrote recently that the Human Techno-Industrial Society, we have a subsidiary called Mergers and Acquisitions, and we've acquired nature.
Hmm.
We've incorporated it into the human
Yeah.
system. We are now moving, according to the literature at any rate, 10 times as much material through the global system as nature does. Erosion and all of that stuff is a big deal, but human construction, agriculture, mining, and so on moves 10 times as much material through the human nature system as nature itself does. So far from being separate from and dematerializing, we're actually becoming more and more incorporated into and incorporating nature into the human system. But it can't end well, because our relationship with the natural system that sustains us is that of a parasitic growth.
Mm.
We are acting precisely as a parasite does on its host system.